What is up, everybody? It's your boy AJ Trip. Got another reaction video here. This one's from BuzzFeed. I guess they got two people to live in a tiny house. I don't understand the tiny house thing and the small thing. I just don't understand it. I know they got like major TV shows about it, but it's ridiculous. Yeah, I've got a tiny apartment, and I'm not very, I'm cramped in it. I need more room in a tiny apartment. If I could live in a tiny house, without question. So, let's go ahead and let's check it out.
I think I'm going insane.
What?
I think this tiny house is making me go insane, and I think the beer will help.
Oh, God.
Nothing like the smell of a house. Hi, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Nikki.
And we're fascinated by how other people live.
So we're going to try and find some really interesting living situations.
And live there, experiencing a totally new lifestyle. Thing is, Nikki and I don't actually really know each other.
Not at all.
When do you shower? When do you wake up? When do you go to bed? But we're going to live with each other.
As almost complete strangers.
In an actual complete stranger's house. This week, we're going to be living in a tiny house.
Oh my goodness. They don't even know each other.
Ta-da!
I thought they were going to be married. Oh, please, your boyfriend.
Hey!
Hey, Garrett.
Nick!
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
to meet you.
Nikki. Nice to meet
Welcome.
you.
Thank you so much for having us. This is a beautiful part of the country.
The tiny house was built in April 2016. What attracted me was the nice wood sidings and something that would blend in with our terrain, which is very country. The deck is basically the same size footprint as the entire house.
Oh, really?
So it allowed us to have kind of doubled the space. When you have these doors open, these windows open, you don't feel so claustrophobic.
No, that's what I was going to say. Like, for such a small space, it feels so open.
Yeah, and the vaulted ceiling helps a lot.
Like, I'm 6'7", and I do not feel cramped in here.
Okay, that's great.
How big is it?
8 by 20, so it's 160 square feet.
Okay.
The loft, it could be taller.
Yeah.
In 2003, we had a big fire in San Diego. In a matter of minutes, we went from having a nice home to literally nothing. People around us that didn't lose anything kept looking at themselves and what would happen if I lost my things. Really not that big of a deal. Matter of fact, I felt liberated. It's got everything in it, all the plates and anything you could possibly need.
Bottle opener, that's really all you...
The church key and
It's a very good use of space.
Yeah, I guess you sort of have to, huh? Every little corner you have to find a use for.
a lot of people live in places of this square footage. This is, 160 square feet. It's not a lot of space. And this way it gave people an idea of what they did need and what they didn't need.
All right,
Okay,
thanks
guys,
so
have a
much,
good
Nick.
time,
Thank you. Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Go. Okay. I call top bunk. I think I am a good roommate. I keep pretty clean. I'm pretty quiet. I like to keep to myself. The only thing is that I'm very big.
I don't know how you would sit up and...
Oh man, yeah, my head is right there.
So I have lived with roommates on several occasions, but never more than a year because I didn't like it.
Fine, only one of us needs a privacy curtain, and then we're private from the other person.
Where's Garrett from?
She mentioned that her parents live in Washington.
Something in the Midwest, like Chicago. That feels right?
I don't even know what part of town Nikki lives in.
Garrett feels like the kind of guy who would live in a big house with a bunch of dudes. Probably, maybe a lady.
I'm gonna say Nikki lives in a 2-bedroom apartment with a roommate.
So I imagine every living situation for him is too small because he's huge. That I do know. You would not be able to have sex up here.
No, I don't see how two people could possibly have sex up here, especially if one were gay.
Only one? Only one
gay.
is gay? Oh,
Well,
you're talking
no, if
about
they're
us.
opposite genders.
Oh, I'm not even talking about us having sex.
I'm talking about people.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
We're trying
This
to
is
see how it's like
see?
for us to live up here. It's impossible. I'm really excited to see what it's actually like to try to live in a tiny house and not be able to escape.
But again, I'm doing this with a practical stranger that I work with. So, ideal scenario? I don't know.
I'm just always excited to see how other people live.
Oh, man. We're really going to get to know each other, aren't we? We're here for 2 nights.
We've just moved in.
Should we have house rules? Try and keep your shit pretty tidy.
I keep my stuff pretty tidy.
Also, I've like never lived with a boy before.
You haven't?
Are you comfortable with it?
I'm bored. You're probably going to be the second girl that I've ever lived with and never hooked up with.
Gross. Oh, also, my fiance made cookies, so we have cookies.
You're what? I had no idea Nikki was engaged. They're really good cookies. Have you had them?
I have.
What are we going to do tonight? We should get some booze.
I don't drink.
You don't drink?
I don't drink.
What? Okay, so we have like no space in here, right? We don't have space for this fucking pine cone.
It's decorative.
I think that's rule number 1 in a tiny house.
No decorations.
No fucking decorations. Like, even the fact that these horse heads are here, they look very nice. Those should be extra pots.
Look at you, you're starting to think like a tiny house man.
The tiny house has been kind of neat. I mean, it's so small, like I'm staring at Nikki's bed right now. I'm above our kitchen and bathroom. As much as Nick said he thinks like a family of 4 could live in here, that's insane.
Like, one person in this tiny home can't do something without the other person knowing. A lot of forced intimacy, and it's a lot of forced time together.
So far, living with Nikki has been good. She seems like a hard person to impress.
Garrett seems fine so far. Like, he seems like a pretty chill person.
I basically had a full-time job of playing volleyball and like got to meet the president because of it.
Wait, what? You met Barack Obama?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when you win a national championship, you get to meet the president. I'm getting to know Nikki a little bit better.
Well, so like I'm like a film school dropout.
Oh, okay.
I was just one of those people who just didn't do well in college, you know?
Okay.
I like super didn't fit in.
But I'm getting a better sense of who she is, and she's a cool person. There's a bug in here.
Day one. In the books.
This is a pretty weird little hole I got up here.
You okay?
It really feels kind of like a coffin. I think I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night, bash my head on the ceiling, and knock myself unconscious. Good night, Nikki.
Night, Garrett.
You do it on vacation, but you could not live. No way.
So it's the morning after day one, and last night I think went pretty well.
I came outside to give her privacy because there's really no other place to go to give her privacy.
Last night I realized I forgot to bring toothpaste, so I've been using Garrett. But I mean, like roommates, right? That's what you do. Are you gonna fit in that shower?
Depending on how high the tub is.
Good luck.
Thanks. It's certainly tiny.
He's just like showering, like right there.
Oh my god, how am I gonna... I don't even get shampoo on the ceiling.
Oh my god.
I don't have any clothes.
Why?
They're all upstairs in my little hovel.
How are you gonna climb the stairs like that?
It's fine, look.
I'll stand this way.
I don't have any clothes.
I know, but you could have brought your clothes into the bathroom. That's what I did.
I'm learning.
You know, I feel like you really do like sacrifice comfort to live in this space, don't you think?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling.
Do you cook?
I make the world's best scrambled eggs.
What?
Yeah, scrambled
Who's
eggs.
told you that?
I've told it to me, and then every time I've said to somebody, I make the world's greatest scrambled eggs, nobody's ever said these are not the best scrambled eggs. This is not the best utensil for this.
Are you making excuses already?
Yep. These are actually a little overdone. Usually it's best with like toast and like some tomatoes.
Thank you. Yeah. Scrambled eggs. How was last night for you? Oh god, that sounds like we just had sex.
Very funny way to ask it though.
Tonight we're making chicken wings with the limes from Nick's tree, which is pretty cool. I think we can become friends. Like, I think we'll be friends after this. He's not like the type of person that I like find myself around all the time.
I think I might get drunk tonight. I think it's a good idea to get drunk in your tiny house.
This is like a nice, relaxing lifestyle of like, pick fruit from your garden, put it in the food that you make, eat it. It's like very rewarding. So like, I get it.
I've never been more proud of anything in my life. I can't believe I got this to work.
Really?
When I said I would do this, I had no idea what I was doing. But it's working.
Oh, look at these crisscross grill marks I got here.
It's like Burger King.
that's good.
That's pretty good. When I woke up this morning, I was like nervous about what we were going to do all day, and we ended up filling it pretty well. Nikki and I went outside to read because we thought the sun was setting, it would be nice to read, and we ended up just talking for like 2 hours.
Garrett and I maybe first spoke to each other like 3 months ago, and like here we are like telling each other like what our dreams for the future are for our lives.
I got to FaceTime with her fiance. Hello.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you.
I'm like not always the best at like meeting new people in like this one-on-one setting. It's been really nice. Hey Garrett, do you want to do sheet mask?
I've never done one before.
Yay!
Oh, it's so goopy. Yeah, it's a little small, but...
I don't know about tiny house living. You just like everything you're doing is like this because you're like there's a person here or like a wall there or like stuff here,
and that there's no privacy whatsoever. I don't know if I could actually live in this tiny house even by myself. It seems like a crazy non-starter. We didn't even have like our clothes here. Like if I had more than 2 days worth of clothes here, I have no idea where I would have put them. Nikki, what are you doing?
We had this like box of like lights, and they were on the couch, but now I can't find them.
Nikki, this house is it's like 180 square feet.
I know, I don't know where it went.
as like a permanent long-term living situation. I just don't think it's for me. Morning. Coffee?
Yeah, that'd be great. This tiny house surpassed some of my expectations and kind of fell short in others. Working was really inspirational. Like, you have this unbelievable view. That said, because it was so small and cramped, I had to get out of here. Like, I couldn't work on anything for more than an hour.
It's been nice, but it's too small. To tiny house livers, good on you. I respect your lifestyle.
Bye, tiny house.
Bye, tiny house.
Yeah, there's just no way I could ever, no. Again, like I said, that may seem ideal if you're going somewhere on vacation and, you're someone who don't trust hotels because of, bed bugs or like the sheets. You feel like the sheets could be dirty or like that, because we've all seen those cases where they take the black light in the hotel room and there's fluids and liquids and stains all over the place. So you need to go somewhere just for 2 or 3 days, and it's just just one person. Yeah, then the tiny house, I think you're renting for 3 days. I think that would make sense. That would make sense. That's what the tiny house should be for. It should be rent. You put it up on Airbnb, right? But not to live in. Not to live in. Not to live in. Unless you're one of those people that like Amish and don't need anything. Really, because I'm thinking about right now, and I'm just thinking right now, and I said this at the beginning of the thing. I think the apartment I live in right now, it's a studio apartment. It's somewhere between 400 and 500 square feet, and it's too small for me. I was thinking about earlier this summer getting upgrading to a 1-bedroom apartment so that I would have more room for my stuff and more room to to move around and have everything like that. But no, that just can't be. That just can't be. So I cannot do it. Tell me if you can do it down in the comment section. I doubt anyone else out there watching could as well. Or maybe you could. And do you agree with me about it being like maybe a better an alternative to an hotel if it's just one person? So let me know all that down there in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, enjoy all of my other videos as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching. It's your boy AJ Trip, signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. and I am out.